changing atmosphere of fans getting ramped up outside the arena. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. And towards the end of this year, a great time to check out our rookie race. Which newcomers have made the biggest impact on their teams? There were a few bright spots during the season for him, but overall, just not enough to bring him up towards the top.
And I wouldn't say he's the cream of the crop in this rookie class, but it's been impressive watching him find his footing.
And you talk about green, hey, there's nothing wrong with being the cake either. I mean, he's had a very good year. He really gave that team an injection of energy and excitement that would not have been there otherwise.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets.
So no Jaden Ivey and no Brad.
Then there's Mo Wagner, and it's the long
What's his last name?
forward. And for the Pistons,
Washington out there with
Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Then it's Jaden
So
McDaniels.
so those two are out. Jaden Ivey's out for the season. But Bro's got about 2 to 4 weeks left till he's back. So it's basically just Kate Cunningham out there trying to beat us.
It's a chasm. I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
Cunningham drives in. Hornets with the rebound. Here's MP. Robinson Earl with the rebound. The Pistons on offense. Page passes to Washington. Cunningham with the ball. There's the three. He buries it from three.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Kate gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
MP outside. Wagner for three. Knocks down the long J.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Washington. Inside. Here's Page. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. They're not there.
Here's MP. 17 points in his last outing. Pass the ball. 5 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. That's good on the jumper.
Deadly in the pick and roll. LaMelo Ball can do anything out of that particular set. This time, calling his own number.
Washington, a screen on ball. Outside McDaniels. Here's Page. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Probably got them both. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Cunningham passes to Robinson Earl. Here's Page. Lets the three fly. And again, the Pistons missing. Here's MP. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Cunningham outside. Launches the three. It's rebounded by Salon.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And they take the lead. Ball's got 5.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Page passes to Cunningham. And here's McDaniels. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Kate Cunningham, that one's good. 6 points for him.
Yeah, an encouraging sign. When Cunningham is dialed in from deep, he's dangerous.
Miller outside. Pass the ball.
mid-range can be touch and go for ball, but he takes a nice smooth shot that time.
Cunningham passes to Robinson Earl. Back to Cunningham. Washington, a screen on ball. Pulls up. Nice jump shot.
Credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And here's Charlotte now. This is their first game against Detroit this season.
This is a team they faced and overcame in last year's playoffs.
You're right, they took care of business against them in the conference finals. Now looking to do the same thing tonight.
Now here's Miller. In the game against Houston, very impressive. 5 on the clock. Here's Salon. Off target from three-point range. Detroit is going 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Page. Washington a screen. Open shot Cunningham. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Salon. Hasn't gotten on the fall yet. Off target with the three. Now McDaniels. Washington outside. Cunningham outside. Again the miss by Cunningham. The Hornets have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. There's Ball with a three. His first miss of the game. 3 of 4 from the field now. Here's Page, covered by MP. There's Cunningham with a three. Knocks down the triple. Cunningham's got 11.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Jacks up the three. And Miller at the bucket. All the assist by MP.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Page. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Cunningham can't get that one to fall. And so MP will bring it up for Charlotte. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Now here's McDaniels. Homemade baskets yet. Robinson Earl. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Ball finds MP. Miller against McDaniels. He shoots it. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got his second basket of the night.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to Washington. Cunningham outside. Page passes to Washington. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. The season winding down here, Grant. Playoff seeding is of the utmost importance.
You know, BA, you especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little room for error.
Suggs is checked in for Robinson Earl. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Daniels is checked in to the left wing. Here's Salon. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific. Scoring just around 20 points a game.
It's not getting much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
McDaniels passes to Page. Launches it, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Hornets trail by 5. Wagner outside. Pass to Miller. The wide open shot is on the money. Miller's got 7 points.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Now here's Cunningham. Stolen by MP. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. And he lays it in off the breakaway. And it's now just a 1-point Pistons lead.
Doing it all on his own. MP is self-service.
Cunningham outside. To the wing on the left.
impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Good job by him forcing the action.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pistons.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Charlotte. Jones comes in for Miller.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Suggs, the pass to Page.
Oh, and by the way, they've got Jalen Suggs because the Pistons have got Jalen Suggs
The
now.
last 5 buckets have been
Yeah. They got him for Assault Thompson, who went to the Orlando Magic.
He's got 5. Outside Porter. From the
He
arc.
got traded to the Orlando
It's
Magic for
MP
Jalen
picking up the
Suggs.
assist. MP with 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Suggs. Pass to Page. Suggs with it. Yet to see a basket. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Robinson Earls checked in for the Pistons. Porter with the steal. MP outside. On the wing, Jones. MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. Detroit with a rebound.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And 6'10" with laser accurate quick release. Michael Porter Jr. could make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. He launches a 3. Drops in the 3. MP's got 7 points. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
I must say the defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Yeah, a reliable way to create for others. Suggs disrupts the coverage with the play and makes the pass.
Outside Porter. 51 seconds left in the opening quarter. Parker with a screen. Jones from outside. And the Hornets, another 3.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pistons trail by 7. And here's Suggs. Still no points. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
Alright, I'm going to take the final shot. Got 15 seconds. I'm isoing a big man right here. You can't put a big man on a guard. Go in an ISO situation. Oh, damn.
But it is offline. And so it's the Charlotte.
At least that dude can actually move his feet, unlike
Thanks
Rudy
again for
Gobert.
tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through
But
one
if that was Rudy
quarter so
Gobert,
far.
he would have got
Taking a look
cooked.
at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and
Suggs is out there with Green. Then it's Jeremiah Robinson Earl and it's Iguodaro in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Now here's Suggs. Over ball. Suggs no good. Here's MP. Whoa, MP getting out in front on the break.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Brandon Miller. Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the
Oh
game.
my god, what is that free throw shooting from? Wait, watch this, watch this, watch how he shoots the free throw.
This year, I mean, that's impressive.
Second free throw, no good.
I don't know why he keeps the ball in his hand for multiple seconds before he just puts it up. That's crazy. I know I've seen that before out of players in the past, but
Now here's Suggs.
right.
He's scoreless. Count it.
It's just funny. I mean, it works for him, but it's just funny.
Pass this along. And here's Charlotte now. They've led by as many as 11. From outside the arc. Iguodaro grabs a miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Green. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Green's got this first bucket of the night.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch it go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
The 3 from Ball. Charlotte, no good that time either. Pistons trail by 6.
Oh, Josh Green, I remember getting steals on him last time I played him.
Here's Suggs.
Let's see if I
And
can,
he got the whistle on the way up. So
steal
he'll
a
be headed
ball
to the
from him
line for
again this time.
one ball.
Because just like Zachary O'Shea, you can't handle
That's
the
good
ball.
from Suggs. One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is
Especially
one
against
tough guard, Clark.
elite perimeter defenders.
And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys.
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you. And Suggs has got the ball here for Detroit. They trail by 6. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. MP with it. Now guarded by Suggs. A nice shot by MP.
Love the determination. MP comes right at you.
For Detroit, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Suggs outside. On the wing, Green. Back to Suggs. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Suggs has got 7 points here in the quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, MP showing the big range. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Robinson Earl. Back to Suggs. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
You just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Now Suggs. He has 7. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. This game following their win against the Rockets.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a physical team.
You know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Outside, Green. Pass to Suggs. There's a screen by Robinson Earl. They stop the run. And it's Suggs with the three. Suggs has got 10 points.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Miller outside. Ball with it. Miller outside. Fires the three. Rebounded by Green.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Suggs. Oh, he jams it straight down.
So tough trying to slow down Suggs, especially when he gets it going, because he's persistent and relentless.
Pass to Salon. MP outside. Miller outside. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. And the foul called on
Oh,
MP. That'll be
damn.
a second foul in the game.
In the first half, you want to
I
stay
thought I was going to
aggressive.
get that steal
You also
right
want to
there.
be careful. That is his second foul already.
On defense, the Hornets. Suggs outside. Pass to Washington. Shoots from the elbow. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Salon, he's got 5 rebounds in the game. MP with it. Miller outside. Takes a 3. The rebound by Detroit. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
When you look at it, that shooting percentage is an ugly one. Anytime you see it in the lower 30s, you know it was probably a rough night.
I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. They never had a chance with the touch they had that night.
And so it's Charlotte with it. After the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. And Miller the bucket. Oh, the assist by Ball. Miller's got 6 here in the quarter.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Pass to Suggs. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Monday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Wednesday, they'll host the Washington Wizards.
And for their matchup with Detroit, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Wagner's checked in for Charlotte. Jones comes in for Miller. Now here's Ball. 20 points for him last game against Houston.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved too. The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pistons trail by 15. Cunningham looking it over. Over MP. And it's Cunningham missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Ball passes to MP. Here's Salon. McDaniels covering. Back to MP. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Parker with a screen. The 3. Salon, no good.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Cunningham finds McDaniels. The baseline J. And it's Cunningham missing. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 17-7 run. Salon. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Here's MP. McDaniels with the rebound.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
They set the screen. And again, the Pistons missing. Hornets leading by 15. Pass to Salon. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 7 tonight. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Detroit. Now here's Cunningham. Covered by MP. fires for three. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Washington. They trail by 18. Ball against Suggs for three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. As to Wagner. Here's Salon. McDaniels covering. And count it. Now 4 for 9.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
Detroit has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Page, defended by Jones. To the paint, stolen by Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
MP, the pass to Jones. And stolen by Cunningham. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the scale.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Salon. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Sends it home from three-point land.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Suggs finds Washington. Back to Suggs. Here's Page. 10 points for him. Washington, a screen on Jones. Offline with a 3.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. But as a result, they've got a big lead.
Ball no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want them to take that again.
But, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Page. 36 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Time again.
Oh, man. The defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He misses the free throw. Robinson Earl's checked in for Suggs. Daniels is checked in for Charlotte. Good on the second one. 30 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Salon. And here's MP. 19 seconds left in the second period. Here's Salon. He's got 12. 4 on the clock. Gets the 3 ball to go. Salon, he's got 15 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Charlotte on top, running away with it. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Detroit Pistons.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
And looking at the players of the month, here are the winners for each conference. For the East, MP.
MP obviously deserves this. Impacts the game in so many ways. You can't overstate his importance to the team, Shaq.
That's right, MP. Put them on your back and roll, baby, roll.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to PA to call the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
On the court for Charlotte, they've got MP. He's out there with the mellow ball. Miller is out there with Wagner. And it's Salon in at the 4. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Rockets did some very solid work. He scored 17 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And here are the Hornets now, after the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. Salon, no good. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
MP against Cunningham. Here's Salon. He's got 15. From deep. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Here's Cunningham. And it's MP with a rebound. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Page with the bucket. Page has got 13.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Here's Miller. Good. And the assist goes to MP. 16 points for him.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's Robinson Earl. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Robinson Earl's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Pass to Salon. Back to ball. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Pistons. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Cunningham. Back to Daniels. 3rd quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Washington. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. And the basket by MP.
Even with the defense draped all over him, MP stays on the drive and gets exactly where he wants to go.
Now here's McDaniels. No points so far. Here's Robinson Earl. No good on the 3.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And Salon
Just
gets
need
it to
one
go.
more
And
assist
the
for
defense
a
is really
triple-double.
allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 here in this 3rd quarter. Outside McDaniels. Cunningham outside. Here's Page, covered by MP. From downtown, and Cunningham gets it to go. On the assist by Washington. Washington's got his 3rd assist of the night. The Hornets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd. Pass to Salon. There's the triple. And it's Page with a rebound. Page has got his 4th rebound in this one. Cunningham passes to Page. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point point, the rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Ball against Cunningham. Pass to MP. Ball outside. Fires from deep. Cash. It's
There's a
MP
triple
picking
double
up the
for him.
assist. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's Page. He's got 15. Now here's Cunningham. Shoots over ball. And it's Cunningham missing. Now here's MP. Pass the ball. All sorts of time. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Page passes to Cunningham. Here's Page. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Ball's got 4 rebounds now. Here's MP. And it's Page with a rebound. Page has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to McDaniels. Let's go with a three. Robinson Earl, no good. For Charlotte, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third.
Hey, if the defense doesn't lock him up and leaves a gap, MP pretty much has to make the pass there.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
McDaniels inside, guarded by Miller. And the foul called on MP. That's the third foul of the game. And some changes here for Detroit. Green's checked in for McDaniels. And Suggs is subbed in for Kate Cunningham. Washington, a screen on ball. Suggs against ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson Earl, the pass to Washington. Here's Green. And no good. The dry spell continues. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Bledsoe outside. There's a screen. Lets it go. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Ball's got 7 points here in the quarter.
A lot of different ways to knock down shots, and Ball's form is certainly unorthodox, but it works for him, and he's got a really quick release that allows him to get it off.
Here's Page. He's got 15 to the inside. Feet out. Hornets with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Man, it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Porter, the pass to MP. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Stolen by MP. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 24. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of skill.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Jones, he's checked in for Miller. Charlotte has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Ball surveys the floor. Pass to MP. Porter from outside. And it's Page with a rebound.
This is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
Suggs outside. To get back on track. Jones grabs the board.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
So both teams changing it up here. Both free throws good for MP.
You know, one of the things you love about MP, he is certainly a team-first kind of a guy. Individual stats really don't do much for him. He wants to win, period.
Now, here's Green. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Free throw good. Green. And how about the Aussie Josh Green? An athletic wing. He's become a real threat from outside.
And I like that he's added that to his game because he gives you all the intangibles. He's a physical presence. He's an excellent defender. He moves well without the ball. When he's knocking down threes, it takes him to another level as an offensive player. He's got a chance to be a really special player going forward.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, BA. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Now here's Suggs. He's got 14. 6 to shoot. Pass to Iguodaro. Tries it from 16. Rebounded by Daniels. The Hornets shooting 59% in this one. A good average. MP shot is off. And for the Pistons, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. Here's Hansen. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Daniels passes to Porter. MP outside Jones. The three, cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Jones has got 6 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness on the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. Yeah, he's been hooping. The rest of the team, not so much.
Outside Porter. Back to MP. Pass to Daniels. Over Suggs. And that one is on target from the wing. Well, Detroit's shooting 42% in this third quarter. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
And Detroit making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Here's Iguodaro. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Suggs, and there's the screen. 32 seconds left in the third. Here's Gordon. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2, Gordon.
The first one falls. It's both from the stripe. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Daniels passes to Porter. Back to Daniels. Here's the three. Rebounded by Green. And stolen by Jones. Here they come with numbers in transition. From deep, MP. Can't hit that one.
Oh, the rebounding. Part of his triple-double. He's been nothing short of spectacular.
MP getting it done for the Hornets. Totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. We'll be right
Charles
back
is going
with
to
you
play me
shortly.
the whole game.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Green out there with Suggs. And it's Hansen in at the three. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Shooting in good rhythm there. Suggs off the catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Batten on the wing. So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then, Big A.
MP drives in. That one drops for him. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
MP keeps the pressure on with that drive.
Pass to Hanson. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Here's Iguodaro. Clock at 6. And here's Green. From the wing. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Watson passes to Garrett, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs. Detroit on D. MP. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Bledsoe. MP's got 4 points in the quarter. For Detroit, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Down low. Here's Iguodaro, and he dumps it down.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Banton. And the 3 off target. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Iguodaro. Beyond the arc. Suggs with the bucket. Suggs has hit a 20.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Garrett passes to MP. And Clark, we're seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You've got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selections. It's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have and getting it right.
Suggs, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
MP with it. The 3 is up. The rebound by Detroit. Iguodaro's got 4 rebounds now. Suggs outside. Pass to Iguodaro. 11 feet out. Suggs with the bucket. He's got 22.
Well, nice work by Suggs going after his own shot. Not just waiting for it to happen, he initiated it.
Bledsoe, left side. Here's Benton. 4-3. Hanson with a rebound. And there's the lob. Stolen by Bledsoe. MP outside. A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got his first basket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Outside, Brown. Suggs outside. Pass to Iguodaro. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Oh, a nice pass that time by Suggs. I love his composure and presence.
The Hornets have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Here's Garrett. Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, BA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing.
Just 5 to shoot, and there's a pick. The 3 from Suggs. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. MP looking around. 14 feet away. Detroit with a rebound. Suggs lets it go from deep. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 5th assist in this one. Batten on the wing. Here's Garrett. MP outside. 3-pointer. And the Hornets, another 3.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Pass to Suggs. Oh, he got it with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. MP, the pass to Watson. Here's Garrett. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, I think you got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom.
The Hornets have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. Pass to Salon. Yeah, that one's good. Salon, he's got 10 points here in the second half.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Outside, Green. Here's Page. From downtown. The rebound by MP.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
First one falls for him. McDaniels has checked in for the Pistons. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Mitchell's checked in for Banton. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
On the wing, MP. The rebound by Detroit. McDaniels got 5 rebounds tonight. Robinson Earl, the pass to McDaniels. To the left side wing. Washington finds McDaniels. Washington inside. MP's there. And Washington with the basket on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Mitchell. Pass to MP. Here's Salon. This one for 3. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Page. There's Cunningham with a 3. It's rebounded by Salon. Salon, he's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Robinson Earl. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range, I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Garrett. And Salon gets it to go. Salon, he's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
Charlotte has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. MP shot is off. Pistons shooting the ball at 43% from the field. 1:41 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Page. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Washington against Mitchell. Wagner with a screen on Cunningham. Here's Salon. No good on the triple.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hornets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
No surprise, another victory for these guys who have been on a tear all year long. They've now won 62 games.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for MP.
They couldn't have asked more from him, putting up the sick triple-double.
Here's Cunningham, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Pass to Porter. Outside Mitchell. And here's MP. Outside Porter. Here's Benton. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Mitchell. Over Cunningham. Charlotte again missing.
That'll do it. We'll win by 44. No, 42. Yeah, I win by 42. I get a massive triple
Deliver a
double.
performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came